Hey everybody, my name is Dustin Williams and I'm the president of the Fuquay-Varina Chamber of Commerce. And today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the term that you might have heard me say before, divide and conquer. And so what does that mean at the Chamber of Commerce? And I'm going to break that down for you in today's video. But what that means is, I'm just going to be honest with you, we got a lot going on at the Chamber of Commerce right now here in Fuquay-Varina. And I know it can be a little overwhelming. We work here and it can be a little overwhelming for us trying to put everything in the calendar and figure out where we're going and where we're heading. But it's a good thing, everybody. Like, we have amazing business growth in our community. There's a lot of excitement here. A lot of our members are encouraging other members to join and get involved, and just a really, really awesome time right now. But I know as a business owner, it can be a little overwhelming on what should I do, what can I go to, and all that. And so I'm going to break that down real quick for you in today's video of how you can divide and conquer. So we're going to break this down with two things. One, if you have multiple staff and you have that luxury to have multiple staff at your business, I'm going to talk about how you can get those folks involved at the chamber. If you're by yourself as a small business owner, I'm also going to give you a couple of encouragement and tips on how you can get involved as well. So let me start with, if I haven't seen you at the chamber in 2025 or even in the last 2 years since I've been here, it's okay. I promise you it is okay. We do not feel guilty that I haven't seen you. I'm also trying to get around to see you as well. And so I'm working on trying to meet as many people as we can, but just know that, like, there's no better time to get involved with the chamber than it is right now. And so let's talk about if you have multiple staff. So if you have multiple staff at your business, we encourage you to divide and conquer. So what that means is, if you have, say, 10 staff, look at your staff and say, man, who would be a good person to represent us and our company at a chamber event? And so you may select 2 or 3 people from your company because you can't pay them to leave and all the extra things. But you could look at your company and say, you know what? These 2 folks would be really, really good to represent my company at these events. So at the chamber, we have business exchange breakfast monthly. We have a business after hours monthly. We have ribbon cuttings about 1 to 2 times a week. We have signature events that we have throughout the year, and then some other spin-off events that we have. And so what that means is, with these multiple events, you divide and conquer. So maybe you as the owner would go to the breakfast. Then you would send one of your staff to the after hours. Then you would send one of your staff to the ribbon cutting. And this kind of go back and forth with who you're sending so they can represent your company there at those events. And the biggest reason I bring this up is, before I worked at the chamber, I worked for the YMCA, and that's what we did to get the YMCA's out, is we had multiple staff, and we would divide and conquer, and we would go out and represent ourselves at multiple events so we could meet as many people as we could. And so that's kind of the example I'm using, is I did that about 10 years ago, or 10 to 15 years ago. And to be honest with you, I didn't even know what a Chamber of Commerce actually did until I was 31 or 32 years old. And I think you probably have people at your company, well, I'm pretty sure of it because I've been speaking to people and they don't even know what a Chamber of Commerce does or the things that we have. And now's the time. Now's the time for leadership development. Now's the time for staff retention. Those 2 are critical in business, and that's why I'm encouraging you to send folks to a chamber event. I'll never forget how excited I was to leave my desk and go to a business breakfast. As weird as that sounds, I got to leave and go see another side of the work world besides going to my desk and looking at my computer or walking around a gym or a summer camp or whatever I was doing at the time. It provided me so much energy and enthusiasm because I'm an extrovert, as you know, and it helped me just get out and meet people and just grow myself professionally, but also brand the business that I work for, and also just get involved in the community. I think that this strengthens an extrovert when they get to be involved in the community. And then your introvert staff, sometimes they need to be challenged as well. And then the more people they meet, they get more comfortable in doing things like a breakfast or an after hours or a ribbon cutting or volunteering at a school or whatever the other fun things that we do here at a Chamber of Commerce here in Fuquay. So that's my encouragement for the Divide and Conquer for multiple staff is when you do that, leadership development, you're also going to have staff retention because they're going to be more excited, and then you're going to get your business name out all the time through that. So if you're interested in getting more staff involved with us, let me or Christy know their name and their email, and we'll add them to your account. So it is free. Once you join, anybody that works for your company can be on your account, and we can send them info, send them the weekly newsletter that Christy sends out every Tuesday. We'll get them in the loop and have them representing your company. So yeah, that's the multiple staff thing. So that's the challenge from this video is look at your staff, see who you can send and attend and do those events. Now, if you do not have multiple staff and you're by yourself as an entrepreneur or small business owner, what I encourage you to do is look at the month and say, I'm going to pick one thing during that month to do. So it could be a breakfast, after hours, ribbon cutting, and go, I'm just going to do the after hours for August. September, I'm going to do the breakfast. And October, I'm going to do a ribbon cutting. And then anything else extra, that's just icing on the cake for you. So if you could do a ribbon cutting and a breakfast in the month of August, that's 2 ways to get yourself out there and to do that. If you're looking at me like right now going, listen, I can't get to any of those things, it's understood. We totally get it. It might be a crazy season for you. But I will challenge you, though, that as an entrepreneur or just a sole business owner, if you do want to grow your business, you do have to figure out in your schedule, how can I build relationships? How can I get involved in the community? What are those extra things that I can do? But we also created some strategic things like this podcast series that we just launched, where you can book a time and get in here and get your name out through that. And we're thinking of other creative ways to get you out there. But at the end of the day, I'll use like the gym analogy when I work for the Y. Like, end of the day, like you still have to put that work in. You still have to figure out what is the best way that I can achieve my goals. And if we look at anything in life, time is limited, but sometimes we waste our time and sometimes we just don't make the right decisions. But I will encourage you, it grew my career tenfold by getting out in the community and building relationships. You can be good at your craft. Say you're a roofer, you can be the best roofer, but do people know who you are as a person? And it's that balancing act of they know you as the business owner, and they know that you do good work on that roof, but do they know you as the person? And when you can mesh the two, it's sky's the limit for you. So let me know if you have more questions, but today's video is really encouraging you about dividing and conquering and letting you know that I know and you know we have tons going on, and we just want to help grow your business and get your staff out there. So if you have more questions, come see me anytime. Shoot me an email, phone call. I'm still going by businesses, so if I haven't met you yet, I'm working on it. Send me an email, some dates and times. I'll pop out to you. Sometimes you might see me walking around as well, but I'm happy to help your business. Christy is as well, and we're here for you, and know that we support you, and we also are looking out for your staff too. Like I said, I can't stress enough how much it grew me as a person when I was able to get that go-ahead from my boss to say, I want you to go to this event. It meant the world to me. I'm sure it's going to mean the world to one of your staff that's working there right now. So have a great day, everybody, and thank you again.